him. Wow, we finished chapter 3 immediately. The Bitter Taste of Memory, chapter 4. Missing? You echo stupidly. He hasn't been seen since yesterday, says Lord Godemir. No one knows where he spent the night. Letting that boy run around wild with his parents gone, it was always going to end up badly, says Branislav. Silence, says Lord Godemir sharply, and for an instant you expect another violent outburst from here, but it doesn't come. We don't know anything yet. We will break into groups and search the village and the surrounding woods. I can't imagine he went far in that driving rain. You all know what might be out there. I don't need to tell you to be careful. Branislav nods and waves for some of the villagers to follow him. His group heads into the village and turns east toward the path, while Lord Godemir gallops off towards the west with the other villagers. Let's talk to Svetlana. Is there anything I can do? Rockfall falls all places except on the winter suit. I know, I've been useless so far. Have you seen Onfim? Fox paws and birch bark? No. No taste of that in this meadow. You can't stay here. The Volkolak is about as safe. She shakes her head sharply. Her fingers still entwined in the wool of the savage. Woolfolk, no mouth iron to them. No taste of sharpness to their minds, just swirling cloud against the nightfall. Svetlana. You're too harried right now to unravel Svetlana's word. The sheep don't matter. Onfim is out there, a child. Svetlana. And the Volkolak may be stalking him as we speak, and you're worried about sheep. You pull her to her feet, even as she struggles against you, trying to break away and return to her folk. I'll take her to the end, says Mila, taking Svetlana firmly by both arms in spite of her. She'll be alright there. Will any of us be safe anywhere? A wolf has no fingers to lift the latch, but a man does, and a Volkolak is both. As if she can read your thoughts, Mila says, as safe as place as you could choose right now. I can smell the clouds torn by the wind, blown by the rain. Svetlana says to no one in particular as Mila leads her away. Mila returns. Can't do much to calm her, but I think she'll stay put. The meadow is ruffled by an easy gust of wind. Ask for Mila's advice. Okay. Actually, let's save. I haven't saved in a long time, huh? Where should we? Why is Onfim allowed to work? Why is Onfim allowed? Why hasn't anyone taken him into race properly? They seem fond of him. There's fond of him. They're sticking him into your own home. Onfim, he's touched by an unclean force. Huh? By what force? In the old times, you would have said it was a face spirit. Now they say he has a demon. From where I stand, perhaps they are only definite names for the same being, or perhaps for something else that we don't understand at all. Onfim isn't touched. I know unclean forces. Onfim isn't like that. He seems in all respects an ordinary child, a bit wild perhaps, but that's no surprise given how he's been raised. You haven't seen him when the force strikes him. Hell trash like an unseen wolf is worrying him, and then you tell me that that's enough to make them fear him? It may seem like nothing, but you understand how the people of Derevnya see him to show him kindness. Then men are worse than beasts, neglecting a child for their own superstitions. Decades on this earth and you're only now realizing that. Where should we look next? The Birch Grove. No Onfim. Anything? Church. Village. Back of the church first. 2 open graves now. Oh wait, no. It's dead. Church. I thought he might have come back. Ask her advice. About those graves. So many lives cut down at once. What happened? There was a battle. Polovsky came on a raid and Lord Godemir led them in to drive them back. I told them not to. I said just give them what they want and let them leave, but no one listened. Must have been a great lot. The Polovsky should be what I did. No, they were just acting according to their nature. So were we. By the pond. There's none that you can distinguish. Search the pond. A chill runs through as you think of the skull you found, discarded in the pond, as though someone was trying to conceal it. You pace around the perimeter of the pond. Okay, nothing. Head west to the stream. To the trap site. The trap. The image of the squirrel jaw snapping through your mind. Through Onfim's skinny ankle rushes involuntary. No tracks. Wonder where. Let's go to the camp. You won't be in the beloved school. Why not? No one in the village should be. We leave Kikibur alone. We should. I feel like... Huh. You duck your head to enter the lean-to shelter fragrant. Look, he was here. Oh no. That's him, Onfim, where are you going? He's afraid of me. He still believes in the Volkolak. Where is he going? Toward the pond. Okay, let's go to the camp. For the manor. He's making for the pond. We're going around in circles. Voices and traffic from the retreat. Lord Godmund comes running up to the group. His son of him was sleeping in the stable, but he's run off. Right behind me the whole time, and I didn't think to look. He gives us the runaround. We think Sasha might have given him a fright. Doesn't understand when it isn't a game. If only he'll spot him where to go. Let's go to the pond. Head for the camp. Manor. Unfirm, no, wait. You can't go into the forest. The Volkolak is out there. Damn it, he's too quick. Stay here. Fuck. Where do you want to go next? Let's go to the end of town. Head for the stream. Cry goes up from one of the... I've spotted him. He's by the stream. It's me. The Box Canyon. Head south into the canyon. You make your way quietly down to the foothills, trying to not rustle the branches or snap twigs, as though you're trying not to startle the deer. Mela comes with you, but when Lord Godmund is going to follow, you shake your head and gesture. Stay back. He's a child. We can't come after him like we're hunters, and he's a fox at bay. I'll bring him back. I'm not Volkolak. And your friends will lie to you, they trick you, so do you believe Mela though? What? No. I would never hurt you. I don't believe you. Please, Onfim, stop talking. I don't want to talk to you. Take care, says Mila. Go away. Just go away. Oh no, he's gonna die. Sure, wait. Onfim, you have to calm down. You know what happens. Has he things to do? Onfim's face turns pale. His arms like his eyes roll. She rests towards tree, but only a step behind her. With no more strength than her straddle, Onfim topples front tree. You lunge forward to catch his form. When he's trying to escape, but he's senseless. His arms and legs twitch. The unclean force. Get him to the end. Maybe he's seizuring? Carry the boy into the inn's welcome firelight. Is he going through enough? Are you sure there's nothing? How long does it usually last? Half an hour and an hour. No one can rouse him. He's quiet, hazy-minded. Two-headed lambs die in the wild. It's Vestana. Now that I'm finished, go check on your sheep. I'll be back. I'm alone with the shuddering sheep. The shuddering stops and stress rises and falls when you find a pulled blanket over him. Despite me, she's not back soon. You pour yourself a cup of mid of... You're bone tired. He's awake. Would you like me to tell you a story? I know Faris promised you your story, and you must be sad that you won't get to hear it. I can pretend that my tales will be as good as Bellany out of his books, but my stories are true, and there's virtue in that. You've been on many adventures. You've never recounted them to anyone else. It was always Vitalia who regaled people in taverns. It gave florid accounts before the Kinyas. You clear your throat and try to decide how to begin. A lake of acid that boiled like a cauldron. Columns, like, not just sight of, but sound, smells, and even taste of sulfur in the air. Why did it have to be a memory with Vitalia on it? Height of the summer, and the women of the far reach was my first love, Vitalia and I. They were distraught, saying that they could not draw water to cook or wash, for they had gone down to the lake and found it roiling and steaming like a stew. And the roaring of the great monster whose steam had set them all a tremble. The woman said that if we faced it, we'd surely fall. We shall face him, for if you do not aid the needy. Colors coming back to his face. So the two of us set forth with our sworn companions, hardened warriors, who had seen us through thick and thin. There was yet no fear in our hearts, for we had faced many monsters and all ended up with their heads. 7 days and 7 nights. Our skin grew red and peeled from our lips and palms. Our throats burned. We fell into coughing fits. As the Black Sea often scoots to this record. At the sight of it, our companion spirits quelled within them. Vitalia exhorted them, and her words raised their spirits. We and our sworn companions climbed the bluff. The three-headed serpent was enormous. We gone at once. Enters these lands, and we will not hesitate. But the three-headed serpent only laughed. I shall do with this lake as I wish, unless you care to stop me. So Vitalia shouted forward to a sword. He rushed forward, tried to strike Bison, but it was in a boiling yes. Yes, it was. How to try if it wasn't the lake? It moved out of lake. Didn't say that. It wasn't important, you say. The serpent swung its mighty tail and slew half of our companion. Vitalia was wise. Drake nodded, said, for they will grow back like a young oak. She had when you fancy yourself to be mighty, yet you hide in the depths of the lake. And you had to come out of the lake. But you just listen. When its breast emerged from the boiling water, I drove my sword deep into its heart. Poisonous blood. That's it, that's end. How would you have it? How would you have it end? But I don't know. I know it wasn't right. It wasn't like the Bellany. Even end with a wedding. No, it didn't. It's supposed to end when you're supposed to say, I was at the wedding, I drank beer and mead. I can only tell you what happened. That's the thing about true stories. I don't want to hear stories. Aww. But a very long day, and we're both tired. Oh no, somebody just outside the inn. Who is it? Is Vistana or Mila? Steer here on film. What's left of it? The Volcalac took its time on this one, dismantling as though it were a craftsman taking apart a piece of old furniture for scrap wood. His jaw has been divided from his face, one arm from his shoulder, one foot from his leg. It takes you a moment for you can even when it's Branislav. Here. See relief. Yeah, it's not Mila. Forgive my steps, Rickard. If we had any doubt, this creature had malice. I think it's Mila though. Now everyone, don't panic. The Volcalac can strike during the day. Oh wow. Beneath the wings of God. Bridges not to get her closer around Godimir. Us wormed this way out of the inn. and into the mob. Confusion as Lord Godimir tries to hold them back. One villager after people worms his way. Hmm. The Booker, it's him. What the? Why would it be me? I was with Onfim. But the other voices called back. No, he was at the inn. What if about what you don't know draws the bucket from one shrieks? The earth's water become life water, it's blood. Let's look for Mila. She melted away into the crowd. Mila, where are you? Look for Onfem. Pass him off to Lord Godimir. The crowd could crush him. He'll be alright in church since that's where everyone else is holding up. Fucking calm them down. Okay. Stare where the crowd rushes past with the face of Volga breaking free in the spring thaw. At the church run, it backs up like a river hitting. Their panic, several people tread accident and balance love my body, dragging his arm and cheese. You and Lord Godmere remain by the well, Pixie said gravely. At times like this, I fear them. They reach a point where there is no voice to heed. You've lost control of them before, haven't you? For just a moment, before recovering equally quickly. What makes you think that? When they were about to stone me last night, charging it like that on your horse with the prophet on your head, you knew exactly what was happening. We've had our troubles before. As does every village, I imagine. It's outside who or the trouble you see. All the people who Derevnya have known each other their whole lives. When a newcomer arrives, he upsets the balance of things. I apologize for being trouble. You can keep an edge on sarcasm of your voice, but if Lord Grimland, he ignores it. If what you say about yourself is true, you are an innocent traveler who had misfortune to arrive at the wrong time. You have nothing to apologize for. I regret the villagers didn't offer you a kinder welcome. We can't let them. I need my sword back. If you were the Volcolactus, probably would be asking me. I was in the inn. Trust is the only way we can survive. I'll admit, but it's not bad. If you fear a knife on your back, you end up with the sword drawn on your chest. Alright, but I won't have you roaming around on your own. Go into church and wait, I'll bring it to you. The church is somehow colder than inside than out. Sfasana made it in safely, and so did Onfim. Don't see Mila anywhere. He hands it to you. Help first, don't make me red. She bothers everyone. Mila's still out there. Damn that woman, I give her another moment, but if I see anything out there, even a squirrel, the doors are closing. Mila, that brilliant angel, comes struggling across the crowd with a bundle of rugs and blankets under one unspread. Where were you? We were nearly locked out. We were going to pass through the night. We're safe. We can stare into Branislav was a snapped twig before the fire suit. Its feet would not even taste the tree's flesh. It shivered. This is consecrated ground, an unclean foreskin pasture. Isn't that so? I don't know. You think of the serpent's 3 bellowing heads. You have little faith in the blessed power to block such things. Sashal will kill it with his great sword, says Onfem. Thanks, Onfem. The church is dim and wavering shadows cling to the corners. The faintest undertone of rot is pushing its way through. Drawing aimlessly over the twig, not letters for just meaning its shapes, looks bored, son of mother still self. There's scarcely breathing room. Let's deal with Cyril's body. Cyril lies on the floor. Lay him to rest. Cover him. You'd have to leave church, and you figured to leave the villages even for a minute. Let's reassure Zvezdana. Here, take this knife. You offer her Mila's knife. If anything comes, you can defend yourself. Zvezdana looks askance at the knife. Not for me to make the flesh folk taste iron teeth. You don't have to hurt anyone. 9 times out of 10, just showing a weapon puts an end to a fight. You nectar that unlikely person to be the 10th. If a man like Branislav couldn't ward it off, a young girl with a kitchen knife certainly wouldn't. But she still shakes it. I'll not put the scream of death heat onto anyone. And walks it upward one log outside a windblown branch skies as if it's responding. You shiver and tell yourself it's just the cold of the church. Entertain Onfem. Stop that. But someone say, what were you drawing? Whatever it is, it's boxing has 4 legs and a head. Maybe it's 5 with no head. It's me. I don't get it. I'm a wild beast, he says with fire coming out of my mouth. Wild beast, so I can gobble up the unclean force. Also, I was bored. If you're bored, you're safe. Believe me, an exciting life isn't all it's cracked up to be. You say that, you've already got to have all your excitement. By now, night has cloaked the village, the cracks, something something. You wish you moved. Oh shit. So, Spezana abruptly interrupts him. Shh. Raising a hand and staring hard at the spot on the wall. Bark touches rock. Smell of heart pumping hot blood. Oh no. Everyone falls silent. There it is, the slap of footsteps growing louder. Something is approaching at a run. Everyone is here. Who could it? On film. Don't put that on. Good. Good, that means he's not here with us. You nod decisively, feeling that you've won this conversation, but the uneasy rumors around the room tell you you're wrong. You belated realize for something slams again. Draw your sword.
Okay. Slowly, soundlessly, you slide your door from the scabbard. Candlelight dances on the blade like golden butterflies. You take a step closer to the door, your courage only slightly bolstered by the blade in your hand. It's sinking in that you haven't fought anything save wild beasts in more than a decade, and you lost that fight. Fists pound on the door, and there's a voice, a human voice, a woman's voice, thick with a Polovsky accent. Kikabur. You more gasp with relief than sigh. We have to let her in. That was years ago. All I hear out there is pride and woman. I should open it myself. Oh. I'm gonna stop on the wall and look at you. Nikki Svetlana. But it's my duty to protect them. Let Kikabur in. Don't defy me, Sasha. It's not your village. Let's see how you've done so far. You couldn't protect Broda or Branislav or Father Cyril. I'm not going to let an innocent woman die in front of me. Slide the candlestick slowly. As you grab the handle, it's a erect girl. Your blood seems to in your veins. You push through the door. A painful slowness, the heavy doors flutter gets the gap with the bird-like cock of her head. Kikabur stumbles in fast as she even turns on your arms. She's muddy and her hair disheveled, and there's a scratch across each cup on her knees. She doesn't have her bow. She looks smaller, diminished without it. You slam the church doors quick and shut it. It's out there, the wolf. I saw it. It knocked me down and I felt its breath on my face. It would have killed you. I tried to calm her down. You wrap a warm felt rug around her shoulders and wonder, briefly, where you can get a drink of water, before remembering that Farsi must have put a picture of it in his cell. You enter the cell and pour a wooden cup of water. When you bring it out, Gator is stiff with fear, staring wide-eyed at the cracked door. There's a dead man in here. It's not right. His spirit will be angry at us. No. He would understand. You're alright. There are no ghosts near. No one can force you safe. Not if they have anything to say about it. Okay, what's that? You asked, touching her. If that is, it's nothing. That was a firebird. So what if firebirds aren't Polovsky features? Mila embroidered that on your sleeve. You knew her. You were friends once. Why would I be friends with her? I don't know. You admit, but I know there's more going on this friend than any of you are telling me. Yeah, I freaking knew it. Some stones are best not kicked over. You never know what might come crawling out. Oh shit, is it? Oh no, maybe it's Kikabur and Mila, huh? I knew when Mila tried to stop me from talking to Kikabur. He hit Kikabur in the ribs. Stop! Remember, Pravda, my lord, if she is to be punished, we have lost pride. Don't be cruel for cruelty's sex. You drag yourself in, stinking, bleeding, and now you want to replace me? Of course not. Keep order in the church. All I've done is help. Some help. 3 men are dead. If you want to know why everything is going to please, perhaps you should look in the mirror. He shakes his head as though he's trying to get water out of his ears. His anger melts into weariness. Kikabur raises herself to feet. What? She demands, jutting out her chin. What are you looking at? The light that I'm here? Are you going to get rid of me? Are you going to kill my brother? Everyone settle down. Kikabur just wants protection like the rest of us.
You realize there's spouting panic that you've lost them. They're leaping and running this way and that. Someone knocks over a candle. Svezana throws the church doors open. Oh no. Mila saw. Shit. They'll be anywhere from here to Kiev by now. Look for Zvezdana. Kikibur grabs your arm, startling you. That girl, the shepherdess, Zvezdana you saw. Yeah, her. I saw her run off towards the woods. Unless she's got some really strange planning, running into danger. Oh no, the first hint of dawn is lightening the sky. There, in the shadow of the you fall to one, the all strength out of you. There lies Zvezdana, wounds blooming on her face and arms like flowers. Teeth and iron. She's warm, so warm when you touch her chest. You think you feel a hint of flutter, but laying your ear against her, there's only hollow emptiness. Whether you felt the final drops of her life draining from her body, or whether it was wishful thinking, you don't know. You hold a hand in front of her half-open mouth. No hint of breath. There's something so uncannily lifelike about a body. The untidy tussle of her braids have fallen into the way her... Damn. But I find you kneeling there. Always with your... I know, but it wasn't enough. You meet her eyes, lost in the depths of her own sorrow. Is that just how my time on earth is fated to be, forming a few tenuous strands of connection only for them to be torn away? It isn't your fault. I know you won't listen to me, but it's truth. What's happening to Derevnya? Was that emotion forever arrived and would have happened? Huh. What's happening? What do you mean long before?